Hi, Ruby Wolf. So I'm going to tune in for you today and talk a little bit about possible past life and energetic causes for migraines, which I know a lot of people deal with. My name is Faith Strang. I'm a third-generation past life healer, Reiki master, cosmic channel, and manifestation coach. I help old souls and starseeds clear the karmic baggage they don't need anymore to become the deliberate and joyful creators of their own reality. So in terms of migraines, we know how complex the brain is. We know that treating migraines is really difficult and challenging because there are so many causes. I am not a doctor, and what I offer is meant to be taken in conjunction with the other modalities that you are using. And of course, it is not a replacement for advice of a registered medical professional. But my understanding of migraines, how I have worked with them with my clients, is that you are treating the crown, third eye, and throat chakra. We know the importance of the spine and how misalignment of the spine, especially in the cervical spine, can have an effect, on everything else. So we want to be treating energetically these three top chakras here. Now, as far as past lives go, of course, if there was blunt force trauma to the neck or the head, that can manifest as migraines in this time-space reality. Any lifetimes where you were under so much pressure, right? That can also have an effect. Or let's say you were imprisoned and didn't have access to sunlight. That could also have an effect on it. But everybody is different. So I'm going to tune in for you specifically, Ruby Wolf, just to see what comes up. So there is a download coming through, Past Life and Earth Life, but there are, in fact, 29 different experiences, micro or macro traumas in different time-space realities that are contributing to this experience, this manifestation of migraines in this lifetime. But the one that we're going to look at specifically is, like I said, a past life and earth life. This was in the 700s. You were a male at this time. And I'm getting Egypt is coming through. This was not your only lifetime in Egypt. You have 9 past lives in Egypt. So if you are, called to that culture, that part of the world, that history, there's something there that is exciting for your soul. So in this time-space reality that we're dropping into, you were the male and you were in your 30s. You were 33. You were married. And you had one child, you had a son at this time. And this is where we ask, is there a perceived wound here that has resulted in limiting beliefs that we are still navigating in this lifetime that we can clear away and surrender to Source? And I'm getting that, yes, there was a perceived wound here, and it has something to do with, you had a job where you were in charge of leading people who were enslaved in this time-space reality. And you had a lot of guilt about that. It was not comfortable for you. And it was really, really difficult, of course. You were an old enough soul in this lifetime that you couldn't just compartmentalize it and you weren't okay with it, but you didn't have the tools or the confidence to understand how to get out of needing this job. You also felt pressured politically and economically, perhaps even religiously, to do this job, and it manifested as pain in the head, as headaches. And what I'm getting is that this is where the program started for you. So the other lifetimes that we've seen came after this particular one. So we are surrounding this aspect of your soul with angels as we are surrounding you with angels. And we are allowing grace to come in. We are allowing forgiveness to come in. We understand that you are a light worker. You are a healer in this time-space reality. I don't know if you knew that about yourself, but I'm here to tell you that you are. And that you are being of service in ways now that you were not able to be of service then. And so we are so grateful to allow this guilt, this heaviness that may be remaining to be cleared and released and surrendered. And the fact is that a lot of us were not always the good guy or the good person in other lifetimes. And it takes you have to be in a really solid place to be able to acknowledge that and offer yourself grace and forgiveness again for these things from other time-space realities. So we're allowing this clearing to go on for as long as need be. And I am excited for you to continue on your healing journey, Ruby Wolf, because any symptoms that the body is giving us, it's just an indication that we're out of alignment. That's all. And we have access to so many different modalities, techniques, belief systems. In 2023, we get to pick and choose whatever works for us. And so we are holding the intention that you are finding what you need to find alignment and move through this. And we are feeling so good that you are aligning with exactly what you need. And so the healing is happening. The healing is happening. And if you need anything else, I'm here.